Welcome back, everybody, and happy Friday. I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers, bringing you your daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, American Contractor, and Atlas. Go ahead and check them out in the description to this video. They are linked in our Facebook. So check them out. Today, got Mississippi Valley storms passing through with that cold front. It is continuing, should start to wind down today through tomorrow, but we'll have mid-Atlantic storms on the agenda for your Saturday, and then getting into your roofing weather. What's that going to look like across the nation for the next 48 hours, and then honing in on Denver, Dallas, and OKC to talk about how the next 5 days are looking. So got all that coming up in a second, but of course, got to talk about our Atlas All-Stars Stadium Tour event first. This one's going to be on October 24th in Frisco. So if you guys have been to these already, Derek is our keynote speaker. Should be a good time, and we're going to have, I think, one more coming up in Frisco. So if you want to register for that, it is at atlasroofing.com/events. So go ahead and check that out. Now getting into our weather, there's that low pressure system, and I mean, you can really kind of see how it kind of looks like a comma there, that curl of that system as it's bringing all those storms eastward. So it's advanced through the plains since yesterday. Should see, again, a ton of rain through Wisconsin, through Illinois here, and it's going to continue that way for this afternoon. It should see some resurgence of storms through Iowa, but check out all that cloud cover. Really not going to help us with our instability buildup. So storms should stay on the marginal end for today. Should see some severe, but nothing crazy. So there's that low pressure system as a whole, and cold front dropping all the way down through parts of the lower Mississippi Valley and Texas now. Oklahoma City, we woke up to a ton of wind and temperatures dropping, so it has passed through and should see cooler weather on the horizon for us in the plains and coming soon through the Mississippi Valley here. So temperatures wise, I mean, we're at 77 in Dallas, 63 here at noon in Oklahoma City, 61 in Kansas City. So lots of 60s and 50s across the board, and warming up a little bit if you guys are out in the Ohio Valley, but again, the temperature gradient is really starting to weaken too, so not going to see any severe, like crazy, widespread severe activity into today. But there's that 24-hour temperature change. Lots of blues and purples on the map through the Central Plains where that cold front has passed through since noon yesterday. Temperatures in that area have dropped 10, 15 degrees since then. So quite a stout little cold front that passed through and brought us those storms. Crazy dry line on that. Look at how sharp that gradient is. 40-degree dew points in Wichita, up to 59 in St. Louis, and it's just wiping all of that dry air out through the Mississippi Valley into the Ohio Valley, and so the conditions that we're seeing in the plains we should start to see soon in those areas. So there go the storms that's expected kind of behind this initial line. All right, so this one's going to kind of be doing marginally severe wind here and there, heavy rain for the most part. Then this will be our severe risk for today. Going to be maybe some quarters, half dollars, and some gusty winds every now and then with that system. I mean, look how quickly it just becomes a whole mess, and then it's yet again another round of rain for Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, and then all this stuff moves out through Indiana and Ohio. So quick little burst of severe weather with that through central Iowa, but we could still get some severe hail out of it, quarters mostly with that, maybe some half dollars here or there, so in that 1 to 1.25 hail size range, but that's going to range from Des Moines all the way into Davenport and parts of western Illinois for today. And then wind-wise should see kind of a similar area, extending it downwards a little bit for that line that we're going to see, but if you're in, again, Davenport, Des Moines, Springfield, St. Louis, kind of anywhere in between there, could see some gusts up to 60 miles an hour, very few and far between. And there is still a chance that we could get some tornadoes on the system. It's going to be kind of in, again, this red highlighted area like the Springfield, Illinois area all the way up into Des Moines and Davenport once again. But like our hail and wind chance, that should stay pretty scattered. So low end for everybody. And then similar story for the mid-Atlantic into tomorrow. There we are at noon, so 24 hours from now. Got that line, trying to move through North Carolina and just spitting out a ton of rain for you guys, a ton of thunder, maybe some marginally severe conditions as that moves offshore. should be off into the Atlantic by around midnight, and then a clearer night ahead for you guys. So main threat for tomorrow is going to be wind. There is a chance we could see some spin-ups too. I mean, you can't take that off the board for today or tomorrow, but if you guys are just north of, like Wilmington, could see some high winds there, or just to the south along the central South Carolina border there. So could get some high winds through that area, and tornadoes as well. Everything for today and tomorrow should be very kind of popcorny, few and far between. But if you're in Wilmington, like Morehead City, all this coastal area, you could see 1 or 2 tornadoes through tomorrow afternoon. Then for roofing weather, here we are in the next few hours. The main threat through the central plains right now is going to be wind. It's been very gusty through Oklahoma City, same with Kansas. I mean, Joey just let me know, there was a 71 mile an hour gust, Joey, in Goodland. So crazy winds through central Kansas and Nebraska. And then, we're still seeing some through Oklahoma and Texas, 10, 15 miles an hour here and there. Some in the Oklahoma Panhandle have been up to 25. Bottom line, gusty winds through the central plains, but temperature-wise should be pretty nice. I mean, we're sitting again in the 60s, 70s, 80s through most of the area, no rain chances. And then, if you're out through the Mississippi Valley or the southeast, could potentially see some scattered showers to work with as well. So we got a few different things that could come into play for affecting your roofing weather today. And then into tomorrow by noon, lots of rain for you guys in the northeast, the mid-Atlantic, so you'll have to be working with that. And then still back to some wind gusts to fight in the central plains here. I don't know if you're going to be roofing on your Saturday, but if you are, that's kind of what we're going to be looking like into tomorrow afternoon as the system continues to track off to the east. So we'll end it with Oklahoma City's 5cast. Today, 69 degrees is our high, just dropping just below 70. And again, we got that wind icon on there for you because it's going to be breezy. But then for the rest of the 5cast here, we got mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the 60s, and warming up a little bit into the mid-70s by Tuesday. Beautiful fall weather. Love to see that. So we should be dealing with that for Oklahoma City. Same with Dallas. For you guys, really, temperatures are going to be very nice. 77 is the high on Tuesday. But for the rest of the week, we should be in the 70s. And then no chance of rain. Should be sunny skies for you guys in Dallas. There you go for Denver. A little bit colder for you guys. Could see some potentially, sub-freezing temperatures. Getting close to it tonight. And then still dropping down into the, upper 30s by Saturday. So getting close to freezing for you guys in Denver in the overnight, but otherwise should be really, really nice. And then warming up to a high of 83 on Tuesday, actually exceeding Oklahoma City and Dallas's forecast. So could get a little bit toastier for you guys in Denver, but overall, really nice after that frontal passage, and we'll see what we get next week. If there's any other systems that are going to try to drop through, we'll be back on Monday with more. You guys can go ahead and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Hit See First on Facebook so you never miss a live video, and smash that subscribe button everywhere else. And then if you want to get in contact with us, you can go ahead and give us a call at 855-334-4245. Email us at info@hailtrace.com, or check out hailtrace.com for more details. And again, we'll be back next week. We're live every weekday to give you guys updates on your severe weather info. But for now, have a great weekend. I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers. Thanks for watching.